Rebels, checking in tonight with a question. I love questions that was asked, and that was, what do you use instead of toxic dryer sheets? So I love that question, and I think the solution is really easy, at least for me. We have found a solution that is toxic free, that is a lot cheaper and a lot better for us. So what do we do, and why do you want to be mindful of what you put into your laundry? It's because, you know, towels are probably my favorite example. You take a nice shower, your pores are nice and open, and then you take a towel and you pat yourself down, and anything that is stuck to that towel that is toxic is going straight through your skin into your bloodstream, therefore impacting your health. If you think of all of the different products that are out there that promise you a great smell, that promise you softness, that promise you brightness, most of these products have chemicals that basically attach to the fabric, and then when you use it, all of that stuff goes onto your skin. Yes. So what do we do for dryer sheets? What we do is we use these dryer balls. You can get them at like Target, you can get them on Amazon. I want to say they come in sets of 4 or 6, and I toss all of them into the dryer. And then what I do is I take my favorite oil of choice, and I'll highly encourage you, if you're going to use essential oils, please do use clean essential oil. If you're going to use a synthetic essential oil, you might as well use chemically loaded products. And all that I do is I place a couple of drops of the oil onto the bowl, and now it smells amazing. And I just throw that bowl into the dryer. Like I said, I don't know how many bowls I have into the dryer, 5, 4, 6. They also help with drying time because they help separate the clothes. So that is one alternative. And the bowls also help with static as well as smell. If you don't have the bowls and you want to try this, you can use just the plain face cloth. And I have attached to it safety pins. The safety pins are for the static. You can wet it, squeeze the water out, and then place the essential oils on top of the product. And if you're worried about the towel being stained, just use one that you don't care about. Toss it into the dryer, same effect. So, as I mentioned, what do you want to pay attention? You want to read the ingredient list of the products that you buy, and especially if there is fragrance. That to me is an ingredient that should be avoided like the plague, because just one ingredient can contain over 3,000 harmful ingredients, amongst which carcinogens, endocrine disruptors. If you see fragrance, I say don't use it. There are other products that are, other ingredients, that are known to be carcinogenics, that are known to be endocrine disruptors, that are known to be asthma triggers. So something to think about, and be especially careful of such products for young kids, you know, babies, kids that are going through hormonal changes, okay? Another quick note I want to make is that if you're used to products that have highly synthetic smells, once you transition to the essential oils, the smell might not be sufficient for you, and that's because your sense of smell is used to the heavy synthetic smells. Once you get unused to those, I promise you, this will smell absolutely divinely. And once you become sensitive to those synthetic smells, I'll tell you right now, the minute I smell it, I get a headache and I feel nauseous, just like that, pretty much instantaneous. And I'll tell you about my hubby, who is not always on board with me. He tends to be skeptical. I don't know what product we opened last week, and he was like, oh my gosh, this absolutely stinks and it's giving me a headache. So highly encourage you, read the ingredient list, look as to what products you're using, and it's so easy, it's cheaper, and it's more efficient to use, substitutes that work maybe even better. So try it out, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you, and keep those questions coming because I love it. Stay rebellious, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.